Well, welcome to the Sarasota County Schools Annual Volunteer and Business Partner Recognition Celebration, and it really is that here tonight. We thank you all for being here. My name is Scott Dennis from ABC 7 News, and I'm your Master of Ceremonies this evening. We are here tonight to honor those involved in bringing the community into the schools and the schools into the community through the Sarasota County School District Volunteer and Business Partner Program.
We owe our volunteers such a debt of gratitude. This event tonight is an effort to say thank you, and although there are just a few volunteers here, they represent the hundreds and hundreds of thousands of hours that volunteers dedicate to our schools in helping teachers and in helping our 43,000 children. We are very appreciative of every effort, every bit of time, every kind word, every smile, every way that our volunteers help our children.
Now, our volunteers come in all ages, as you can see, and from all walks of life, and they support our schools in so many different ways. They're students, their parents, their grandparents, their great-grandparents, they're community members, sometimes retirees, who don't even have children in our schools. But they're there because they care, and they want to make a difference in the lives of our children.
In choosing the district level winners and the school winners, sometimes we look at the uniqueness of what they do and also what they bring to the role of being a volunteer.
I volunteer because I like the joy it brings me personally and for other people, and how it makes me feel, and then knowing that I can help them get any opportunity I will.
Patricia, your principal, Jack Turgeon, there at Venice High School, tells us that she has an upbeat, can-do attitude, ready, willing, and able to handle whatever comes your way.
When I was around 6, I went into foster care for 2 years, and then we moved down here and lived with my grandma and my dad and my 3 brothers. And then at the summer of 2014, my grandma passed away, so it's just us now.
She now also plans to enter a program to earn her BS in nursing, a very attainable goal given her GPA.
Venice High School is fun, and school helped me because it provided me a foundation and a solid base of support with the counselors and with teachers and friends.
Upon her arrival at the school 7 years ago, Laura began her volunteering mostly in the classroom, helping with many needs, one of which was making memory scrapbooks for over 78 kindergarten and first grade students.
It was a great honor. It was not something I was counting on. I was actually quite pleasantly surprised when I was announced. I have been honored to serve my school as PTO president, PTO treasurer. I run the school mileage program. I'm very involved in my kids' classrooms and 5-star book and all kinds of other behind-the-scenes activities. And I guess the people that read the applications liked all that and made me the district volunteer as well.
One of her personal favorite activities that she oversees is Mileage Club. It's an activity that is offered to all Tatum Ridge students free of cost. She's overseen the program for the past 3 years, and this year 240 students are enrolled in it.
We got kind of surprised with it. We won Corporate Business Partner of the Year in Sarasota.
Mr. Abelson, Mr. Bonacorso, managers of Burlington Coat Factory Outlet on Cattleman Road in Sarasota, have played an integral part by allowing Oak Park students to volunteer at their store. Because of this opportunity, students have learned to travel with a small group to the location using safety strategies such as buckling their seatbelt, crossing the parking lot safely, giving customers the right-of-way while staying with their group. Additionally, they've learned to initiate and complete tasks accurately and effectively. They organize items on the shelves by type and size. They hang clothing, organize clothing tags by color and size, fold towels, bedding, tablecloths. They do it all.
Oak Park it's a great school. We've actually had lunch with them and breakfast recently, and that's where they gave us the invitation to come here. And honestly, having the kids come in smiling, every day they come in, it's fantastic. The customers see it, they enjoy it. I know the kids are definitely enjoying it, and we can't thank them enough. And they're learning life lessons, so we appreciate all the hard work.
Our schools are filled with children who thrive on one-on-one attention. They love it when their teacher can provide it, but we all know a teacher is working with 18 or 22 or 25 children, so the one-on-one attention that a volunteer can go into a classroom and provide a child may mean the difference between a child wanting to come to school, being excited about reading, being ready to learn, and I know that the parents appreciate that kind of support too.
I love all my kids. I will say that I walk through Publix or Target and they all come up to me and hug me. It's awesome because they're like, oh, the Mileage Club lady, or the book fair lady, or the fun run lady who did the chicken dance in front of the school. And it's fun because I love that all the kids associate me with a positive image.
But expanding the world of our students is a key reason why our volunteers and business partners are so critical to the success of our district. I know this as school board member and as the spouse of a volunteer. I also know what a profound impact this work has on the volunteer's own life. We hear so often from so many of you that you get much more than you give.
It's so important to me that you know how much we appreciate each and every one of you, that you make my job so much easier, because it takes the hands of all the community to really make a difference with every student. It takes all of us. And that unwavering support and that true spirit of giving makes all the difference. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I do want to quote numbers from the independent sector of Washington, D.C. Each year they determine what 1 hour of volunteer work is valued. And this year, the most current national average value of an hour of volunteer work is $23.07. If we calculate those numbers, we know that the work of the volunteers and the business partners this past year is worth more than $5.8 million to our schools. So it's fitting that we ask our district volunteer winners to present this value-added check to our superintendent and our board chair. Thank you very much.
I would say that, it doesn't have to be the stay-at-home mommy that is the volunteer. We value as much the one who can work for us and help us out on the nights and the weekends, and the grandparents that come in, and the aunts and the uncles and the neighbors and everything else.
You don't need any particular degrees, you just need a love of children. We'll show you what you could do with them, but just your love of children, and we would welcome you with open arms, so please volunteer.